You've probably heard a lot of talk about New Year's resolutions, and hopefully you will have picked up some of Donald's thoughts on how to be more realistic about these. If you're wanting to get more into the Bible this year, then there are lots of resources which you can order on the internet. These suit lots of different styles and ages. You may need to find a few before you find one that suits you. The Bible app is a free app which has the power of the Bible literally at your fingertips. You can look through all of the books of the Bible in lots of different versions, and you can get it on PC and Mac, as well as on phone apps. They've recently introduced a new feature which takes the previous verse of the day and extends this to include a thought and a prayer, as well as some images on that verse. You might find this useful. And some translations have audio, so you can have people like David Suchet reading the Bible to you. There are thousands of different Bible plans which can take you through books of the Bible or follow different themes. Some have audio, some have video. Some will not suit you, others will inspire you. Personally, I like videos, and I've rated all of these as 5 stars. First, there is Shema, which is a 6-day study by the Bible Project. It's based on the prayer from Deuteronomy that Jews pray every day. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and soul and mind. If you think you know what that means, then be prepared to have your mind blown. Next is another by the Bible Project. This one is only 4 days and is about God's love for justice. I love the imagery in this one. It really helped me to think about how my actions have an impact on others. The Bible Project have done a number of studies on books of the Bible. I love their overviews because they really tie them together. I've also enjoyed Jesus in all of Scripture. They look at books of the Bible and then relate it to Jesus, which is always a good thing. Jesus in all of Proverbs is a good one to start with. And finally, a more thematic study, which I thoroughly recommend, is One Thing to Grow Your Marriage. I like simple, and this is a short devotional which gets you to think about one aspect of your marriage each day with the aim of making it more honouring to God. And some of the principles can be applied to other relationships, so it's worth having a look. Before I finish, I have a few suggestions on how to keep going with this. First, when you're trying this for the first time, have a look at the sample option before diving into the full study. This saves you from being disappointed by starting something and it becoming a grind. Start small. There are Bible in a year plans and other plans which last a month or more. But start small. Look at the plan that lasts a few days or a week. Complete that, and then perhaps look at something a little bit longer, or not. Don't try and do too many plans simultaneously. 1 is good, 2 can be too many. Focus and reflect rather than be overwhelmed. If, or more realistically when, you fall behind, just pick it up a day or 2 behind and carry on. You can always catch up at the end of the plan. And personally, I turn off all notifications and shares. It's between me and God, not a competition. But you might find it helpful to have an accountability group. Choose what works for you. I hope that you enjoy spending time with God in His Word.